Welcome to another episode of Auntie's Advice. I am Auntie Thick Candlewick, burnt and risen, burnt and risen, burnt and risen. And on Auntie's Advice, I answer questions that you may be facing in your life of uncertainty, uh, or in situations where you may need relief, clarity, or truth. I All answers come in from a higher realm of consciousness. I like to refer to as spirits, and I only have two rules when having a question answered. The first is to make sure whatever question you ask, it is in fact your business. And the second rule is to click the link in the description box to come on in the room. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor. He administers my medicine in my room. All right. So the way this works is I am going to hit this bowl. We are going to release some energy. We're going to switch up some energy, and then we're going to bring the first person into the room. Welcome. Awesome. That was beautiful. Miss JoJo, welcome. What am I looking into for you today?
Hi. I think that's just because I'm like a little confused as to like what's going on. Like I know you given me advice before, but my person has went completely like missing in
Cold.
action. And I you told me that that was going to happen. You actually told me that. I don't know if you remember.
I
Um
don't.
yeah, I don't you told me it was going to happen, but you told me that it was going to happen if I had not released other energies, which I did release, but it still happened. So I don't know. I'm confused as to what's going on or what's going on with him because it literally was like perfect, like he was doing everything perfect, and then there was like literally nothing after that. I don't know.
Will you tell me your person's first name, JoJo?
James.
James. Okay. Um, I see this person skipping around. I don't know what this means though. Skipping around. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I'm getting in this visual. When I look at James's energy, I literally see like they show me like a man skipping. I don't know why. I feel like I'm in the I feel like I'm looking at I keep seeing like Peter Pan. And I'm like, what did Peter Pan do? Steal from the rich and give to the poor, right? Or was that Robin Hood?
I think it was Robin Hood. Peter Pan was like
I,
really
I don't know what
playful.
Peter Pan did.
He was
I
like
wasn't
really
a Disney kid.
playful, always trying to be like young forever,
Okay.
I think.
So
But
that's what I and by the way, I don't know Peter Pan, but I know like the little hat may I don't know.
yeah.
It definitely they're saying Peter Pan, but I see like this person skipping around and I don't really understand what that means. When I ask spirit, is this person coming back in? They say, "Oh yeah." But I'm like, why have they walked away? And then they show me this skipping around.
I don't know what the skipping could mean. I mean, he's really playful. Like he tries to have like a younger energy, like continuously. Like and sometimes
Yeah.
a little much, but
When I ask spirit, Is there another person here?
Mhm.
No.
I don't see that either.
When I-
But
when I'm asking, like, why have they gone cold? Yo, man, JoJo, I have to just, it doesn't make sense to me. It makes no sense to me at all. But whenever I ask why this person has gone cold, why they've gone missing, they show me this jovial energy skipping around. I don't get it. Like, I have no idea what this means.
he's confusing.
But I'm like, is he coming back? And they're like, it's a no-brainer. Like, yeah, of course, yeah.
Mhm.
But you might not talk to this person until they may not come back in fully though until like the end of February, beginning of March. When I say why so long, yo, I'm getting so much playful energy. It's kind of annoying me a little bit.
Maybe that's
I
how I
feel like,
was feeling before, like annoyed by like
I,
how playful he was sometimes.
yeah, maybe it has something to do with that, but I strongly feel like when I'm like, why is it taking so long? I got somebody who did me like this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not getting clear answers here. It really kind of annoys me, but I feel like this is this person's energy that I'm pulling back. This
Hmm.
isn't answers from spirit. So when I ask spirit, why are they just tell me figuring something out. But also this person is coming off as not being serious right now. This is also the way that they handle problems
Yeah,
in
I
their
see
life.
that. I think that's true.
So I'm like, is there a problem going on? They said yes.
Hmm.
And I'm like, okay.
There is a problem going on. I know as far as like his business, and his business partner, like he was having problems at the beginning of the year, and that was stressful for him. And then all of a sudden, it was just like this missing energy. It just went completely missing.
They're telling me this is going to happen. So this is the way this person deals with stress.
Hmm.
They kind of block the world out. But something about it is very playful. Like, I'm going to go and try to enjoy myself as much as I can to get my mind off of it. I'm like, wouldn't you do that with your mate? And spirit is like, not for this person.
Yeah, he not for him.
Does this have anything to do with JoJo? No. Will he apologize? Sort of, kind of.
Hmm.
But he won't feel like he feels like you should understand. After he explains, he just feels like you should understand. So there's no need for an apology.
That's it.
Um, but he is. You know what I just heard? I literally just heard, like, of course you're the one. Well, of course I'm not going anywhere. I'm just doing my own thing. Give me some time. It's very much so like, get over it. You should understand. You should get it. Like, don't worry about any stupid stuff like that. Like, this person is sure that you're their person.
Hmm.
But when it comes to handling their problems, you're constantly going to deal with a person who handles issues like this.
Yeah.
Um, Interesting enough, though, this is their damage. Like a lot of people, when they handle issues, they do things that physically damage themselves. They'll get high or overshop or overeat. His deal is, I go off by myself and I try to have a great time. But he doesn't destroy the relationship or himself in that time. He just needs these moments to himself. But he'll be coming back in with an explanation. Something about news or newspaper just popped in here too.
Okay.
Gosh, I hope you're not going to hear something about him in the news or newspaper, but I do feel like
Hope
a
not.
newspaper or the news.
Good. Hopefully
It
he's
would be
giving me
nice to,
news.
yeah, it would be nice. Like, just keep that in mind, whatever it means.
Okay.
Something about a newspaper or the news is going to play a role in this too.
Okay. Thank you.
And for some reason, I just saw mountains, and I don't know why, but just keep that in mind. Mountains, news in the newspaper. And this person is definitely coming back in.
Okay. Mountains make sense. He's a
Yeah.
hiker, so he likes to hike and go into the mountains and stuff. So, yeah.
Perfect. So that might be what he's doing. It's a possibility that that's what he's doing.
Yeah, it was crazy when you told me he's going to drop off, and I was like, huh. And then when it happened, I was like, oh my gosh, that was out of nowhere. Yeah.
I don't even remember saying that, but if spirit sent it, I'ma say it. If
Yeah.
spirit sent it, I'ma say it. If I say it, spirit sent it. So
Yeah.
yeah, it probably wouldn't make any sense to either of us, especially if things were going good at that
Mhm.
time. But it is what it is.
Thank you.
Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye
Thank you.
now.
Bye.
All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and keep this train moving. I'm going to hit this bowl. We're going to flip up, switch up this energy. I do see that the kitchen is full. So as someone drops off, you can try to jump on in to get your question answered today. Welcome. I just saw someone's face here who I know locally. Hey, Miss Yvonne. Hey, Miss Yvonne. What am I looking into for you today? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just wanted a general. I have a lot going on, so a general would be good for some guidance.
First of all, the very first word that came up for me was moped. So just give me a moment. Let me go back in. I'm not sure if that's significant to you. You know what? I just heard, okay, so I heard greedy or greed. And then I see somebody who feels, I feel like they're intaking something or taking something feverishly, almost like uncontrollably without consideration of others or something. I feel like I'm looking at like a monster like eating something or just so somebody's grabbing up something and taking it all for themselves. But I also feel like there's some sort of blocking that's happening. Like maybe if someone tries to come in and take something from this person or take their share from this person, they get blocked. Like this person will turn their whole body to continually block people out. I don't know what this is I'm looking at, but this isn't a this energy is not good. It's not what is this spirit? Okay, let me ask you about I don't know why I got something like this and then this follows up, but I feel like this is in some way related to money. I don't know if there's like a share of money that should be I don't know why it presents as food, but I hear money. Like somebody is taking it all for themselves or somebody can't get what they're supposed to get. Somebody is being blocked financially, maybe. This is energy, though.
I mean, I'm doing deals. I'm doing real estate deals, so I don't really control if the money going to somebody or something else like that. But I don't know.
I don't know if this is your energy. I feel like, and I don't really see you here. I feel like this is all masculine.
Mm.
Okay. This energy that's taking everything. It comes off to me as a big energy, but low vibrating energy. Something about this is scary or mean. But this energy that I see here trying to come around this person and get a piece, they come off to me as weary, tired, but also they're only in a low vibratory state because they're tired. It's also why they cannot beat this other energy. I don't know what this is that I'm looking at, Yvonne, but I feel like there's some sort of blocking of energy or blocking of money that's happening here. I guess money is energy too, but there's some sort of blocking of money that's happening here.
Is it mine? But you said it's not mine.
I strongly feel like it is.
So I need to
But
go
I
ahead and
don't
do some work.
see you here. I don't see you here. Like you're not here. This is about men, or this is not even a man. This is energy. You know what? Damn, spirit. I wish you could have just started there. Like I feel like this is a bill. This big thing here, I feel like this is something that's sucking in all of your money. I feel like this is a bill or a responsibility or something like that. It comes into me as a big responsibility, a big energy that's taking everything. Like I need, right? It could be like a mortgage or some shit like that. Whatever it is, it's a big bill. I feel like a bottomless pit. It never gets enough. So something like that. And it feels like if I need a little bit for something else and I'm coming in to take from this to get it, I can't get it. I feel like money is being dumped into something or taken by something that you have going on. This is definitely energy. This is not a person. This is energy. I feel like it's a responsibility though. Spirit said to me, a bill. So
Okay. So like a
there's
loan.
something
Like
there's
a
something
loan.
that may be big that's coming up, or there's something already in your life that is acting as a bottomless pit,
A
and it's
loan.
taking everything, it's taking the majority of responsibility or money.
Yeah, I have a lot of like credit cards and loans and stuff like that that I kind of got behind on.
I feel like, okay, when I ask spirit, like, how do we release this monster? How do we get rid of this monster
Mm-hmm.
so that the cash can flow or something? They literally show me this thing being killed, but I'm like, how do we do that? No. You know, when I ask spirit, do we just pay it? Do we pay it off? Well, how do we get out
Yeah.
of it? Do we pay it off? And they said no.
Mm-mm.
They literally show me it being killed. So I don't know if there's some sort of way for you to eliminate this debt. I strongly feel like there's a possibility that you might consider like a chapter 11 or chapter 13 to get rid of this. Because I don't think that there's going to be enough money to fulfill this pot. If this is in your mind, if it's something that's possibly come up or will come up for you in the future, I
They,
think it's a positive way for you to go. I don't think that feeding this monster more money is going to help you here at
none,
all. I
none of
just
my
feel like
loans are
this is
that
a,
serious where I would have to pay them off like that. I could let them go in the whatchamacallit and negotiate after the fact. I don't have
and
anything out there that's strong enough like that. The only thing I have is like student loans, but a lot of those have been um what you call it during the forgiven. A lot of my
forgiveness.
yeah, a lot
Yeah,
of them have been
forgiven.
forgiven.
Whatever this is, what even if it makes no sense right now, whatever this is, I don't
Hmm.
feel like paying, if it's money, right? Whatever you're giving to this thing, and it seems like you can never give enough, if whatever it turns out to be, I don't think that the way you're solving it, the proper way, is going to be the right way to get rid of whatever this is. Because I feel
Well,
like
I
there's
had one
something.
like that. I had one like that, and I ain't giving no more money. I had one like
Yeah,
that. I stopped giving them money because it seemed like every time I paid on it, it wasn't doing nothing to it. So I said, you know what? Let me just
that's
let
how
it go
I
in the
feel about
collections.
this.
Let me just
It's
let it
like
go
a
in collections and just handle it when they get there, because now they can't charge any interest, they can't charge any late fees, because I can go ahead and handle it that way. I've had that. I've seen that before.
Okay. So, it might be, I might be looking at something that's presenting in the future. This doesn't have to be something in your reality right now, but I just want you to prepare yourself for that.
Okay.
I feel like if something comes up and it's like just filed bankruptcy, I don't feel like this is going to negatively impact you like you might think in your mind. I think that this might benefit you in some way. I don't know, but I am going to tell you that feeding this thing more of what it's asking for is not the answer.
So
I feel
now,
like it needs to be shot in the head and killed off. And the only way I know how to do that with debt is with a bankruptcy.
well,
That's the only
since
way
you're
to
telling
kill
me that
off the
now,
debt.
then I'll put everything under a trust, so that way nothing can
Okay,
touch it.
there you go. There you go. As long as you know how to handle it, then handle it. But
Yeah,
whatever this
I
is,
do.
you're not going to feed this monster enough.
Mm-mm.
There will never be
I got
enough.
you. I got you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you
I
so much for
appreciate it.
allowing me to read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right.
Bye bye.
Bye. Okay, y'all. There are people waiting in the room. We are going to, uh, okay, we are going to keep this train moving. There's a fly that is like in love with my lotion today because he keeps sitting on my leg. So sorry, y'all. I'm gonna hit this ball. We're gonna flip up, switch up this energy. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you're returning, I love you so much. Welcome back. Spirit, please clear the energy. Give us a clean slate. Make room for the most honorable, benevolent beings of love and light who work alongside of me and alongside of the next person who's coming in the room. Give them room and space to speak. Ashe, thank you. Thank you. All right, Miss Reese. Welcome, Miss Reese. What am I
Hello.
looking into for you today?
Yes, I had surgery today, and after I had surgery, I, woke up from in the recovery room, and I just started crying, and I wonder why was I crying? Never cried before after I had surgery.
Well, yes. I heard three things. I heard release, renewal, and freedom. When they told me release at first, I was like, yes, well, crying is release. And then they gave me renewal and freedom. Um, okay. I also feel like there's some sort of subconscious or heart chakra awareness here of doing something alone, or are there people there with you? Because before you answer that question, let me tell you what I say, what I see, and what I've heard, and then you can tell me, answer that question for me. I also feel like there's something going on with the subconscious and the heart where you are like, I made it through something else by myself or without people support. I'm waking up to this and there's like not people around or something like that. There's something about doing things alone or by yourself without people. I feel like this is another like hurdle I've accomplished without others. And so I'm asking you now, are there people there at the hospital with you?
I'm home now. My brother took me.
Your brother's with you.
My brother had took me to the hospital, but I'm back at home now.
Okay. So your brother was there during your procedure.
Yes.
Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, because I feel like the crying is about some sort of way the crying is attached to I'm like getting over hurdles, but I'm doing it by myself. I don't have like people. That's what I keep feeling like. Um, it's almost celebratory, but there is a bit of sorrow in here too. It's like, okay, that's down and over with, but I don't have a team. Where's my team? Where are my people?
Right.
You
Only
know,
ones here.
let me also say for you, I think that we saw this surgery a couple of weeks back for you or something,
That,
right?
that's correct.
I first of all, everything's going to be fine here. You're going to heal perfectly. Surgery went great. Everything's going to be fine. The physical ailment, no issue. But I do feel like something is about to come up where you're going to be challenging or you're going to be sitting in your mind a little bit too much and having challenging thoughts about what we just discussed about people. Having a closer group, supporters, family. I mean, people who are just always showing up, who are all around all the time. I think that
Right.
you are going to have an experience. If you're not doing it now, you're going to have an experience where you're questioning, why is it like that for me versus this person or that person who always has people around, always have support. Why am I different from them?
Yes. I already questioning that is that. I have already questioning that. Started questioning that.
Okay, okay. This is when I ask spirit, why is it like that? It's the age old answer too. It is the age old answer, and that is that there are just certain groups of people here who must observe. Observers cannot be with large groups of people all the time. When you're very aware, it's not, and I hate to say this out loud, but when you are consciously aware of many things, you cannot sit with many people. You also cannot be surrounded by many people. A lot of folks are turned off by the fact that you catch everything. They think that you're a know-it-all, maybe, but also
Yes.
you're not entertained by the same things that others are entertained by. So
True.
it makes it a little difficult for you to keep clusters of people around all the time. And also, people think you're okay, so they don't need to, do camaraderie with you. Um, but when I ask Spirit, is this going to come for her? I don't think so. I don't think that that's going to change much. I think that you are going to be one of these people who has two, maybe three very close people in your circle, surroundings, but I don't feel like there's going to be some big familial group, even though you might have a big family. I don't think there's going to be some big familial group that's always coming together at your place, always,
Right.
I don't think that that's going to happen. But this is just your path. It's just you have a different path from other people, and it's really not a lonely one. It's kind of it's kind of one that's filled with a lot of ascension, a lot of growth, a lot of newness constantly. So I wish I had better news for you in regard to that, but the crying came because you don't feel like maybe you're rallied by support, but you also feel like you're making major accomplishments, changes, climbing hurdles, and you're also grateful. So there's two things happening here to you at one time, mixed emotions.
Okay.
This comparison thing is going to pass for you too in a couple of months. I feel like something happens, you look new, you feel new, you have on new clothes, and you're just like, it is what it is, baby, and I'm good. But I feel like it might be 2 months before you get into your, solid back into yourself, and you're feeling yourself, and you're looking at yourself in the mirror like, I've done this. This is me. So I don't know what that's all about too, but this mind frame that you in, it will pass. It will release.
Okay. Because the only person here is my kids. They're the only ones that helping
Super.
me.
Say that
My
one more
kids.
time.
So they're the
Okay.
only one that is here helping me.
How many kids do you have?
I have 3 total. One is in college, and I have a 16-year-old and a 14-year-old.
That might be your crew. That might be your crew of 3. You know what I mean? That might
Right.
be the extent of your crew, and that's fine. If it is, it might just be the kids. Whoever it is, it's more than enough. You know, but you're
Right.
gonna be fine.
Okay.
You're gonna be fine. So
Right.
worry about nothing.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon.
I have a good.
Bye. You too. My assignment in this lifetime is to tell you and the others the stories of your lives, past, present, and future. Reminding you of the moments you told me to tell you about in an effort to jog your memory, release your grief, stump out fear, and ensure you're on the right path with the right people. Book an appointment below. Let's talk. All right, so this is Auntie's Advice. We're in the second half of our hour-long show. On this show, I provide answers from a higher realm of consciousness I like to refer to as spirits. I do that without the help of astrology, numerology, or tarot. So everything that comes in to me comes in from spirit and goes to you. I only have 2 rules if you'd like to have a question answered for free. The first rule is to make sure whatever question you ask is in fact your business. And the second rule is to click the link in the description box to come on in the room. There are people sitting in the kitchen now waiting to have questions answered to come on into the room. So I'm going to hit this bulb. We're going to flip up, switch up this energy. I'm so grateful for all of you who are here. If you are watching the video, like it. If you are here, you've come across the video, subscribe to the channel. It don't hurt. If you're on Facebook and you see this and you're like, what is this lady doing? Go ahead and like my channel. Go ahead and like my page. It won't hurt you. Okay, I'm going to hit this ball. We're going to flip up, switch up this energy and keep this train moving. Huh. Huh. Miss Ebony. Hey, Miss Ebony, what can I look into for you today? I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Oh, I'm still
I
muted.
got you.
Hi, Auntie.
Hey
Um,
there.
oh,
Oh,
I'm
is she stuck or are we stuck? She stuck?
curious
Yeah.
about.
Ebony. Wait, you were stuck. I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said if I have any spirit guides or ancestors around me that I'm curious about.
Yep. There's a spirit guide. I feel like you only have one spirit guide. Actually, I learned recently that most of us only have one spirit guide. But anyway, let me get back to this. I feel like your spirit guide's name ends in cello, something cello. I can't get the first part, but I feel like it ends in cello. Um, I'm about to say something to you that's going to make you be like, what are you talking about? So hold your hat for this, okay?
Okay.
I feel like there's something going on with your uterus. I feel like there's some sort of preparation happening in your uterus. Now, I know you have told me in the past, like, I can't have more children. And I'm not saying that you are having more children, but there's some sort of preparation happening around the uterus. Preparation for what? I don't know. But your spirit guide just made that clear to me. Like there's preparation going on around the uterus. You are going to come to find out what I'm saying to you. You're going to find out what that means. I feel like 2 is significant. So 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 days or 2 weeks. You're gonna, I strongly feel like it's 2 weeks though. You're going to find out exactly what I'm talking about. There's something, and I heard complication going on around the uterus. I want you to keep that in mind. Interesting enough, your spirit guide also shows to me to be masculine energy. I just heard we got her. Who is the we? They said all of us. Okay. Is there something coming through the uterus? Yes.
I'm not even supposed to have a uterus. Like what?
Really? So you've had your uterus removed?
Yes.
This is so interesting. It is so interesting that your uterus, of all the things, if you don't have one, is coming up as the thing that they are prepping.
No, I'm scared. But I know
Whatever
I'm
this
highly protected.
is, it explains itself in 2 weeks at the most, either 2 days or 2 weeks. Whatever I'm talking about, it comes up in 2 weeks to explain itself. At the most, it's 2 weeks. I was just like, Spirit, could it be 2 months? They were like, it's going to be 2 weeks. We're sticking with that. You stick with it too. I'm like, okay. Okay. Then, before you said that you had like the uterus was missing, I was like, oh, is she going to be on her moon cycle in 2 weeks? Because that would have made sense, right? I don't think that's what this is.
No, I don't have any of that. Ain't no baby going
Okay.
on. Ain't nothing going on. I don't know. Like,
You like, ain't nothing going on in this box here. I get you. I want you to, whatever I'm saying, it may, whatever I'm saying may mean something else to you in a couple of weeks, however this plays out. But I want you to look forward to that because that seems very far off if in fact this is a message coming in from spirit. If none of this exists for you, I don't understand why it's coming up, especially if you don't have one at all. Why would they talk about your uterus? What the fuck?
yeah.
That's weird.
I don't.
In 2 weeks, would it be
I
maybe
don't
the
have one. I mean,
anniversary
but
of your? Say that again.
when did I?
I don't think it's children.
No,
I
I
don't
had
think
it in
it's children.
December.
But I was going to ask you, would 2 weeks from now be maybe the anniversary of when it was removed? Is that possible
No,
or
I had it
no?
removed in. I had it removed in December. It was
No.
December the 1st. I had it
Well,
removed.
we can't guess it. We won't guess it. Whatever it is, we won't guess it. We'll allow it to just show up. Whatever it is, just keep it in your back pocket. When something goes down, I feel like complications though. I literally feel like complications. And you're definitely at a doctor or at a hospital.
Oh God.
What if you find out it was never removed and it's still in there?
I'm
Did you get the
gonna
parts
probably.
back when you were done? No, I'm just joking.
I'm
You know
probably
how
gonna
you
try
go
to
to
look
the
for the
mechanic
doctor.
and you like, I want all my old parts back. I want to see all the old parts because there should be new parts there. Like, let me see the old parts. Are you sure it was? Are you sure they did the full job? That they wasn't just like, oh yeah, we took it out. You don't have it no more. So
I
I
questioned
don't know.
it, but I hope not. Oh God.
No, I don't think so either. I think they probably did their job. But just keep in mind, whatever that is, it's going to come around and explain itself in no less than 2 weeks.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
Sorry, I couldn't have something better to talk about. Thank you for
It's
allowing me
all
to
right.
read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye now.
Bye.
Okay, y'all. Whew. I'm just going to take a deep breath really quickly. I know sometimes I say stuff in these readings and y'all be like, this is crazy. But then it play itself out. And weeks later, you be like, Auntie, the craziest thing happened. The craziest thing happened. Just last night, or I guess it's morning for y'all, the day, whatever, somebody sent me, I told them that their child was interacting with energies and spirits. They sent me a video last night catching the orbs in the baby's room at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm just telling y'all, it is what it is. It is what it is. Had the camera going off and everything. So it may not make sense in the moment, but it'll always play out. Whatever it is, if spirits send it to me, they mean something by it. All right, I'm gonna hit this bow. We're gonna switch up this energy, bring the next person in the room. Thank you for being here and welcome, welcome. All right. All right. Oh, Miss Justine is back.
Hi.
Welcome. I'm so happy to see you again today. How are you?
Good. How are
What
you?
can I look into for you?
Um, Anything good for my future? Any money coming my way?
Yes, 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 yes. You got money coming, girl. You do have money coming. 30 is attached to this number. You know, I gotta tell you that first of all, I see a lot of things turning up for you this year and next year. Full body goosebumps, right side of the body goosebumps, bottom of the body goosebumps. Come through with the confirmation, spirit. All right, so let's discuss a couple of things. I feel like an improvement in the love life. I don't know if it's new love, but I feel like there's some renewing or improvement in the love life. I feel like a refresh, or I feel like I'm hitting the browser button to refresh everything and everything's new again. So renewing in the love life, but I'm not sure that this is new love. So this might be something old or something that's currently in play.
Okay.
Getting a reface, a renewal, resurface. I just heard. So somebody could be coming back from the past new. I do feel like money is coming in, bottom of the body goosebumps again. Money is coming in. You might not see it until the month of August though. It could be August 30th, but I feel like the number 3 is attached to money. And I feel like, man, I don't want to say what I see, because if it ain't that, it's gonna be like, but you told me. I strongly feel like it's like $30,000. I just got to keep it all the way fucking real with you. I feel like $30,000 is coming your way some sort of way. I don't know if that's in one big lump sum, if it's gonna be in small payments. I don't know if you win the lottery, hit something at the casino, whatever it is, but I feel like it's 30K. So I gotta say that. It could also be maybe a new job. I don't know. Either way it goes, I feel like 30K comes up. I also feel like there's something going on here with a child. I so want to say this is a little girl. This child is so adorable. If this is a little boy, oh my gosh. This is an adorable kid. But I'm like, Spirit, why are you showing me this energy? This child is going to deliver in some way, some sort of talent or gift. They might do little videos, or I don't know about this. I feel like there's a very cute kid, some sort of way we're taking advantage of the face, personality, talent. I feel like they're doing it themselves, though. I don't know that this is something that you do. I feel like you discover that they're doing this, or they're like exposing that they do this. Some sort of way, a child, right side of the body, goosebumps. This is definitely happening in the future. Let me say something to you, okay?
Yep.
I'm gonna need you not to focus on the shit that's not going well, okay? Because I see, like, as all of this good stuff is playing out over time, you complaining about some little shit, like little things. Everything is not gonna be perfect, but you're focusing on the shit that's not perfect. And when the good stuff come in, you like, yes. I'm gonna need you to get, like, it's short-lived. Like the energy towards the good shit is short-lived. And then you go to focusing on, like, tie your fucking shoes. Like, what?
That is
Tie
me.
my shoes? I'm motherfucking Beyonce in here. I'm not tying my shoes. Let's not worry about me tying my shoes. I'm baby Beyonce in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Let's focus on that, mom. Or whatever it is, like, you're in Target, you find what you're looking for, and then, I don't know, something happens at the counter. Now, just focus on the good things, please. Put your focus on it, because there's a lot of good stuff that's coming your way. So stay in the momentum of that. And when it shows up, when the good stuff like shows up, your mantra is, oh, thank you, more please. That's it.
Right.
But don't focus on the negative things, because I feel like there are very small things that are going to come up to agitate you and take your attention away from the good thing that just happened. No. We don't have time to slow our train down with complaining. We're going to be like, all right, I see you over there trying to steal my joy, but I still got this to focus on, so I'm going to let you be, okay? Do that. And as the good stuff shows up, just, oh, thank you, more please. That's it. And keep it moving, okay?
Right.
But congratulations. Money, renewing, and romance, and something about one of your kids is very special.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye now. Okay, y'all, we're going to keep going. Anybody get the question right today? Anybody get the question right today? No, nobody has gotten this question right. Y'all, I want you to think about it. Okay, I want you to think about it. What material do you need to avoid when grounding? Think about it. I did word that question so that you can't go on Google and just easily find the answer too, because I know some of y'all Googling right now as we talking. I'm psychic, so I know what y'all doing, okay? You're not gonna find this answer on Google. So get up off Google and just think about it. Very easy. This is one of those questions where it's like, are you smarter than a fifth grader? If you have a fifth grader around, go ask your fifth grader. Go ask your fifth grader. No, it ain't electricity. Okay. Is electricity a material? No. Shoes, no, are not a material. No. I'm gonna hit this bulb. I'm gonna flip up, switch up this energy, and keep this train moving. I love y'all so much. Go ask a fifth grader. Okay. All right. Okay, who do we have today? Tiffany Lynn. Tiffany, have I read for
Hi.
you before?
No.
Oh, we got a newbie. Everyone, we have a newbie. Welcome. We're so happy to have you. Okay, Tiffany, what am I looking into for you today?
Just wondering if I have a spirit near me or if my mom's near me.
Your mom or a spirit near you? Seem so far away. I can't hear you very well. Did you say your mom or a spirit near you?
Yes.
Okay, so when I resaid your question, I heard yes. I'm like, okay, so who are you? Is Dawn your mother too? You know, I thought that was wrong, but then when she said Dawn, I was like, wait a second. And then I was like, yeah, she said yesterday her sister's name was Tiffany. She said, that's my baby. Are you the youngest?
No.
But you're the closest. She's like, I got tons of words for her. Dawn is in a much different energy today. She's calm. She's sitting here, her legs are crossed and her hands are crossed over her legs. She has something to say. I love you and you need to know that. Okay, I don't understand what may have happened at her passing, but she's making it clear to me everything that needed to be said was said. There's nothing lingering here. I watch you with a boy. How many children do you have, Tiffany?
2.
Two. I feel like I sit on a couch and I watch you interact with a young child, a little kid.
No little
This might
kids
have
here.
something to do with, y'all know when I channel, I start to sweat and it is happening. Can we turn on this fan in here, please? Linda, can we turn on the fan in here? Because I'm starting to sweat. Um, Something here with the young child might have something to do with homework or a paper. Like I feel like there's a paper. Thank you so much. I feel like there's a paper or there's some sort of lesson here. I don't know if there's frustration here, but I'm watching you work with a child or do something with a child on paper, with a paper. I don't know what this is, but I feel like maybe somebody is learning like clocks or learning something to do with clocks or numbers on a piece of paper.
My little one don't get homework.
Does not get homework. That is so interesting. But I do feel like I can't take it back. It is what it is. What it is. I feel like I'm watching somebody learn like clocks, something about numbers on paper. And it seems like workbook paper. It doesn't seem like something somebody made at home. It feels like something that you would get like from school. But I also take this young child and I kiss them. I hold them like this and I kiss them very aggressively on the side of the face or the cheek. But I only feel like I have this interaction with one of these two kids. Okay, let me ask you. Is there a girl and a boy? The girl is older, boy younger?
I'm on the phone. No, they're both girls.
They're both girls. Ooh. I feel like this is a little boy. Okay. I'm like, Dawn, is this a little boy? She says, yes. Is this Tiffany's little boy?
Is it her grandson?
She says yes. But you don't have a little boy. Tiffany doesn't have a little boy. Yes. Okay. Okay, so you must master what? The talk. This is so interesting. I don't really understand what she means by that. You must master the talk. Okay. Do you want to ask Dawn any questions directly?
Does she have a message for anyone besides me?
I feel like right side of the body goosebumps, bottom of the body goosebumps, something is coming in the future here. I want her to reveal to me what that is. If she has you have something that you want to say to other people? She said, all my kids are doing fabulous. Okay. Tiffany, she's doing something very interesting. I feel like there's either a tiptoeing. I feel like my back is hunched over and I'm moving like this. Like I'm tiptoeing in a place or I'm sneaking around. And I'm like, are you doing that? She's like, yes. And I'm like, to who and why? All of them. All of them. Okay, so she seems to be present in everybody's reality, in everybody's life. But I feel like something about your mom presents to the children, but I don't understand fully what is happening here. Either some sort of way she's communicating with the children, but she shows me like she's sneaking around. I'm like, why do you have to sneak around? She says they don't need to know that I'm there. I don't understand. She does.
Tell her to stop sneaking around.
I can't hear you.
Tell her to stop sneaking around.
I'm Tiffany wants you to stop sneaking around. She says, tell her. I'm like, I don't see anything. She said the word stealth. And I'm like, you haven't given me anything. She's like, tell her what I just said. She said stealth. I don't know why I needed to say that. And she's like, she knows me. Yes. And then she tells me, keep telling her. I'm like, keep telling her what? You haven't told me anything. She's like, I got you. I'll tell you more. Your mom yesterday said that she was going to tell me some stuff too, but I don't think she ever revealed it to me. She didn't actually. Okay. Tiffany, let me say something to you and then I'm going to close this out because I don't really, your mother is not being very direct with me. She did just take you for some reason, pull you in, and she put your head on her shoulder and she did like this to the back of your head, right? I feel like the patting means nurturing or comfort in some way, right?
Okay.
When I ask her, like, is everything okay with Tiffany? She says that she needs me. And I'm like, what about everybody else? She's like, yeah, but I feel like maybe your connection to her was a little closer than others. And when I ask her why, she tells me that you two, oh, do I reveal that to her? What about the others?
One of her favorite.
Two of her children, I feel like there's a son and there's you. I feel like you all have traveled before, so you're going to travel again. So this is not your first lifetime together, but there's maybe distance. I don't know what this is, girl. You're not giving me enough. You have a brother, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Was there some sort of distance or separation between your brother and your mom?
At a point, yes, because of his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend.
Okay, because she mentions this distance, but she also says that it's kind of a part of their soulmate karma. Like it's the way things were supposed to play out between them. And it happened perfectly, but you all are going to travel again. So you're going to meet in another lifetime again. I think in a much different capacity. I'm not sure you'll all be family. But either way it goes, she's making it clear to me that she says, everything is cool. Everything is cool. My kids are doing fabulous. She says that again. There's a boy. Now, I don't know who this little boy belongs to. Yesterday, the number 8 came up. That didn't belong to anybody's age. Today, there's a little boy here. I feel like I'm sitting on a couch and I'm watching someone interact with a little boy
So the
who is
little
learning his
boy.
numbers on a piece of paper
So the little
or
boy's
learning the
gotta
clock.
be. It's gotta be my nephew that my mom took care of every single day.
She took care of somebody every single day?
Her grandson.
Her
Why?
grandson.
Yes, my mom basically raised
Whoever
him.
this kid is, if somebody else is like teaching them something, or if I don't know why I keep seeing this, but she's making it clear to me that she's watching this child in particular. She is watching this child. She says, yes, she just told you I watched this child. She is so sweet. She says, yes, honey, she just told you I watched this child. I'm like, yes, but you're still watching this child. She said, yes. I'm like, what is the significance with the clock? They need to learn to tell time with the hands on the clock. If this is not somebody currently learning this, Tiffany, I want you to know that this is someone who she feels like maybe she taught the hands on the clock, whatever child that is. Either she taught this child this, or this child is currently learning this and she's watching it. Either way it goes, whoever that child is significant to your mother. She keeps eye on, she observes this child pretty much. So find out from the brothers and sisters who this can potentially be.
Okay.
And she keeps telling me, I'm here. I'll be around. I'm everywhere. I'm here. I'll be around. You can talk to me. I feel like you probably do already, but you can talk to me. I'll be around. Okay, I'm going to leave this reading here. Is that okay, Dawn? She said there'll be more. They'll be back. Okay. Thank you so much, Tiffany, for allowing me to read
Thank
for you.
you.
Dawn, thank you so much for coming in for me again. You're a gift and a blessing to me, Dawn. Thank you. And Tiffany, thank you for allowing me to read for you. It was a
Thank
gift and
you.
a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon.
Absolutely.
Bye now. Find out about the clocks. Okay, bye. Okay, y'all. We have come to the end of this hour. You were always mom's favorite, Justine. Justine, she was always your mom. Tell on them. Tell on those parents. Those parents be having favorites. Talk about something. I love all my children the same. Maybe, but you still have favorites. Okay. You all, thank you so much for kicking it with me for the last hour. If you're still here, you've been here since the beginning, you like the videos, subscribe to the channel, like the Facebook page, whatever it is. I'm so grateful for you. You could be anywhere in the world and you chose to stop here and politic with me for a little bit. I'm so grateful for all of you. If you did not get the chance to have your question answered today, we're going to be back tomorrow. Same time for an hour again to do it all over. If you are brand new here, this is a loving community. We help each other. We not only answer questions for spirit, but we talk in the comments. We tell people what we need, what we're in need of, and this community works together to, try to get you what you need, to offer you relief and clarity and love. And sometimes I see things that people who are in the comments, they might see them a little clearer for you or give you a little insight, but it's a fun, loving, and funny group of people here. If you had not had the opportunity to introduce yourself and meet, come on in the comments in the next live video and talk to us. Here, I'm always going to tell you, you can go anywhere else and folks are going to tell you a lot of things, but when you come to this channel, when you tune into this Facebook page, to this live video, I am always going to tell you that absolutely nothing in your reality is happening to you. Nothing is happening to you. Even if it feels like it is, people are ganging up on you, gossiping about you, stealing from you, lying on you. None of that is happening to you. It is all, every single itty bitty part of it is happening for you. The challenge is for you to find a lesson and look at it and be like, how am I going to make you work for me today? I guarantee you it's all love. I love you. Peace.